you believe the U.S. is moving closer to striking Iranian nuclear facilities. Where's your mindset on that?
I can't say that, right? You don't seriously think I'm going to answer that question?
Anybody else think that the reason that Donald Trump is flip-flopping with this whole Iran thing is because he's got no plan for the United States? One day he's going to go in, one day he's not going to go in. He can't make a decision. You know why? Because he's a draft dodger. You see, he never went to war. He wants to act like a war president, but he's never seen any kind of conflict. He's never kind of seen battle. He's not battle hardened, and he's stringing the American people along. He said that he wanted to be the peace president, but he started 3 wars already. He says that he doesn't want death and destruction. Meanwhile, he still aids the Israelis in the demise of the Palestinians. You see, this is not how a powerful man operates. Take, for example, Vladimir Putin or Xi Jinping. These men don't speak very much. They don't give a lot of interviews. They don't need to be on the camera because their actions speak for them and their people. And their people have begun to trust them. That's why China is the leader in almost everything. This is why the Russians, being the most sanctioned country in Europe, has now got the strongest dollar, the ruble. You see, it's things like this, these actions that they don't speak about, that make them the true leaders that they actually are. But you got a game show host in the United States acting as the president. And the people that put him into power knew that he was a good distractor. And the Americans, well, they're easily distracted by nice, shiny things like air shows. You see, they have air shows to show their military might. But in fact, they haven't won a war. They can't win a war. They haven't won a war even with Yemen, one of the poorest countries in the world. The Yemenis handed the ass to them. Now they're going after Iran. Do you think for 1 second that if Iran was nuclear capable, that the Americans or the Israelis would attack them? So they know that Iran's not nuclear capable, and yet their whole propaganda is that they're 2 weeks away. I'm 54 years old, and I've heard this rhetoric for about 30 years, and it is wearing thin now. My generation of people have heard all this nonsense once too many times. And I want to end with a clip from Donald Trump. And I just want you to listen for yourself and understand, is this a man of power or is this a man hungry for power? There you have it.
Will you strike the Iranian nuclear component? And what time exactly, sir? Sir, would you strike it? Would you please inform us so we can be there and watch? I mean, you don't know that I'm going to even do it. You don't know. I may do it. I may not do it. I mean, nobody knows what I'm going to do. I can tell you this, that Iran's got a lot of trouble, and they want to negotiate. And I said, why didn't you negotiate with me before? All this death and destruction. Why didn't you negotiate? I said to the people, why didn't you negotiate with me 2 weeks ago? You could have done fine. You would have had a country. It's very sad to watch this. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. It's so, everyone thought it was going to be the reverse. I didn't think so. And I was telling them, you gotta do something. You gotta negotiate.